Okay. Let's see if this actually will work better. Just a little bit. Let's scooch microphone a little bit up here. I need to figure out, like, I wish I could hear my stream audio. I want to bump this back up a little bit because I feel like it's better if it's here. I feel like I should adjust my PNG a little bit too. Oh shit, my boyfriend messaged me. Hold on. Oh yeah, no, I need to adjust this. Gotta handle my silly thing over here real quick. There. Oh, I thought there was like a sensitivity sensor or something. Okay. Oh. I'll just leave that be for now. Okay. I'm gonna test this. I should pick something, like, easy. That I can just, like, turn on and test things. Oh, you know what? This'll do. Yeah. Yeah, and then I can set this up as, like, an audio source. Okay. Video capture. Or, not video capture, game capture. Yeah. And then, don't capture cursor. No, you don't actually capture cursor. Specific window. And then I gotta wait for the game to actually, like, genuinely launch. Like, proper. Oh, then I gotta set the audio. Ugh. Ugh. Oh no, I have to log in. Ugh. Okay. What is even my... I don't even remember what my login is on. This one? Email one-time code. It's a good thing that, like, this can't show up on stream. Not that I'm streaming at the moment, but thank goodness. There we go. Capture that window, and then set this to 24, this to 72, and then this to oh, I have to order it, and then I have to set up the audio capture. Ugh. Audio capture. Go. And then have that. Yep. I should group all these audios together. This. And then capture audio. Then shove that into a little bin here. And then I'll rename this to capture video. Yeah. Okay. And now, I'm to find out how actually good this looks. Because the primary question is, like, if this looks good at all. Let's turn off studio mode so I can just see this on the other side of my monitor so I can observe. Oh, why is it like weirdly vomiting reducing? Hold on. Oh, Freddy, just made a MIX-creant here. Based. Where's the mouse? Where's the mouse? You know, actually, if this is just too high, I can literally just adjust my DPI on the fly. Wait, it's been a minute since I've launched VRChat in a minute, I guess. I can use this to check my audio levels. So it's fine. I'm assuming this music is not copyright, which is a foolish thing to assume of anyone. Yeah. Okay, well, I do like this. Yeah, I much prefer this compared to, like, basically any other avatar that I've used. That being said, I'm still a big fan of Rum. I'm still a big fan of Breb's like little black, like, panther, I guess. I actually don't really know. It's like leopard because it's like spotted. But I think that's actually more what it would be close to. Let's double check. My audio seems okay. And if it's too high, I can adjust it. I can adjust it down a little bit. You know, I'll adjust it down a little bit. I'll bring it down. Chisai. What world? Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, okay. Alright. Alright. Let's hold on here. What world is like super normal and like is really regular? Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay. Oh, never change VRChat. If it stays weird and current like this, I think we'll be perfectly fine. I bet this is secretly spooky. Okay. Alright. Ooh, I just saw my microphone go all red. You know what? Hold on. Let's put a limiter. Just in case. Just to like make sure. 'Cause I don't want my voice to throw out anyone's ears at any point. Yeah. And then let's put on a little bit of a 3-band equalizer. Let's turn down that high a little bit. Because I squeak. I squeak a bit when I get happy. I squeak a little bit. And plus with a microphone right in front of me, like it's just gonna sound bad. Let's put that there. Yeah, okay. Graphic I'm curious. I'm like turbo curious. I'm a very easy target for curios. If something's like mildly weird, I'm like immediately like, okay, I need to know. I need to find out. There's some things like just like that, just a little bit off. Okay. Oh. Okay. Good start. Okay, walk right through that. This door doesn't matter. Oh, I should do that thing. Where is it? I remember reading a thing that was like, what was it called? There was a thing that I saw about people where they're like, oh, I have, I get very, like, physically sick. Personal space. And then, like, there's another thing. Well, I should keep those settings in mind. Let's see if let's VSync that. Okay. Enter the mirror, you fucking. Okay. Touching the glass doesn't do anything. I'm assuming there's a way to get in that room. Like, someone has to get, like, placed in that room for the public execution to occur. Which, like, I wouldn't know how to enable that. Okay. This world is a lot less eventful than I was expecting, but it is funny. I like seeing that cover and then seeing how like horrifically understated the actual world is frankly a little disconcerting. Ooh, okay. What is that? Okay. Let's keep scrolling. I don't know what's happening there, but that scares me. Oh, a shame. Unless it's better now. Oh, I leaned into my microphone. I might actually blow people's ears on an accident. Oops. I'm just gonna pretend. Just gonna lower my voice a little bit to like. I'm essentially only saving me when I re-listen to this to make sure my audio's good. Because, like, I'm not. In an ideal world, I'm not showing this to anyone. Unless I decide to, like, practice my editing skills and then put this online or something. Can you imagine? Okay, wow. Oh my god. Being in this world, and, like, there's, like, this sense of desperation I'm experiencing. Where I'm scrolling through all these other worlds. And I'm just like trying to find another world to go to while this like single track keeps playing. And it's like actually kind of freaking me out a bit. I like feel like I'm in danger right now. I don't know how to describe it. I'm like actually kind of scared. Ugh. Okay. Now I can back away so because I was trying to read the screen, but now I don't have to. Oh my god, that I don't know why, but that setting just freaked me out. The experience of being in that setting did not do me any favors, for sure. Yeesh. Oof, ah. Oof, ah. Okay. Oh God. This is a reminder that like people of my actual height are not made for VRChat. Um, let's go. See, even that's too tall. Better. Oh. Gently. Nice. Wait, did that cover the whole mirror just then? I think it did. Based. Just gonna gently edge this out. Yeah, this world is like quiet and like vaguely liminal in a way that's like comforting. I mean, maybe it's not liminal. Like liminal is like what? Liminal is in when you're in transition, which haha, same. But like liminal is when you're like going from place to place. Like being between jobs is like kind of like liminal in a sense. Uh it's it's that discomfort with like the in between, I think, that defines things that are described as liminal. Which is what, like, I gotta say, the whole thing about the liminal trend, like how it blew up, it really kind of changed the meaning of the word to spooky empty place. When the point is like it's spooky it's spooky not because like a place that is empty is inherently spooky. It's spooky because like you expect something to be happening. And like that anticipation of something happening is like the point of liminal spaces. Like the whole reason like a liminal space is like liminal is because you've never paid attention to it before. Oh, this is actually worse. I think I just made this worse for me. Like the point of like a liminal space is like this is a place you didn't intend on being in for a long period of time. It's a hallway between rooms that you've never just stood in and just like felt like the ambience or lack thereof wash over you. It's a whole thing. That public execution room was for sure giving me liminal vibes. Like people were supposed to be there. Something was supposed to happen there. that place is an event space. And seeing a place that's meant for, like, groups of people, like, jokingly, like, witnessing a public execution, and, like, throwing out, like, accusations, or, like, putting on some, like, some fucking, like, Pinoy telenovelas, like, bullshit drama, and then just going there and having it be completely empty. Nothing there. Just, like, absolute sheer dread. That, horrifying. Objectively horrifying. I don't know if I can, like... I don't know what I'm gonna do with that world. Like, I don't know if I'll show that to anyone. I might show it to a couple people. I don't think we'll do anything with it, but, like, I want them to soak in the atmosphere of public executioner room, if it's still here. Because the thing about worlds on VRChat is, like, they're very, like, come and go. Some people will have, like, a flash in the pan idea for a world, and they'll just do it. And then they'll be, like, cool, and, like, exciting, and, like, loved by the community and, like, people who play it. But then, like, once the big hype goes down, like, maybe the creator, like, promises, like, oh, here's an update. Like, oh, I'm planning on doing something with this world later on. I look forward to, like, more additions or updates and stuff. And then that world just goes completely quiet. On, like, all fronts. There's no dev. There's no, like, there's no friend of the dev. There's no, like, Discord channel where, like, that dev is, like, still communicating with people or something. If they have a Twitter, they're like, probably, like, tweeting about other stuff at that point. Like, just that, like, the way worlds just, like, kind of come and go on VRChat, no matter how popular they are. Like, there can be, like, an amount of popularity that you can get in VRChat. And, like, that will follow you around, obviously. Whether, like, it's, like, through, like, I don't know, VRChat trolling videos, or VRChat, like, antics, or, like, those people that, like, either find people with interesting stories and, like, interview them in VRChat, or have, or find people in VRChat, like, with cool voices, or clear voices, or whatever, and, like, have them, like, read out a Reddit story or something. Like, those, like, when you get known for something like that, like, it's easy to replicate. But like, VRChat worlds are a phenomenon that, like, start up, they go big, and then people are like, that's fucking cool. And, like, they look forward to more updates, and then eventually either broad interest dies down, people move on, or it's either the players move on or the devs move on. Unfortunately, like, I don't think it's happened yet. But one of my favorite games on VRChat is a, like, first-person faster than light, or FTL, I should say, because it's more recognizable by that name. Is that, like, that first-person FTL cooperative VRChat game, Fate of the Herbloss, which goes hard and is so fun to play. And, like, I've barely made it out of the first couple systems before, like, I've just blowed up. But, like, when that phenomenon just, like, completely fades away and dies down, it's gonna suck. And it too will become its own liminal space. I mean, that being said, like, it's honestly not that liminal. It's liminal in the sense of, like, if you have past experience with that world, it'll feel kind of, like, hollow, I guess. Not seeing people to play with there. But, like, personally, like, that's like a single player game. Like I could probably manage the whole ship solo if I like really put my mind to it and practiced. So like, where was I going with any of this? Anyway, like, the moment like a VRChat world like gets its last like full update and like completely fades from the public eye, or like the popular eye, I should rather say. That's the moment it becomes like an online liminal space. Just a place stored infinitely online with like who knows how many copies of it online with it. Just completely and utterly alone. Waiting for someone who happens to be like perusing the, I don't know, the random tab on VRChat to like open it up and be like, oh, this used to be something. This used to be like a popular something. I mean, I certainly don't hope that happens for Fate of the Earblast. I hope the devs of that just like revel in the extremely good attention that their quality games are giving them. Like that, Fate of the Earblast wasn't the only thing they made. I'm pretty sure. They've made like other quality, like very quality games before then. So like, I don't think the devs are gonna be fading from like VRChat limelight anytime soon, unless like I don't know, some sort of controversy, or like they step down from VRChat like related stuff altogether. Which I would not be surprised if that like Unity thing scared off a lot of VRChat devs who were like really like passionate and like were really excited, but then the moment like Unity tried to steal anything of that creative process from them, just immediately gonzo. Which like I'm not gonna like comment on anyone's decision on that, because frankly, I believe it's within their right to just be like, fuck this, I'm gonna do my business elsewhere. But like Unity really like turbo fucked that. Just like I think like I don't remember which of them said it, but one of Willy versus's Castle Super Beast clips, which is that podcast that he does with his old channel mate Pat Boyven of Patrick Stares At now. Patrick Stares At, Pat Stares At. Where it's like, oh no, I got lost in the weeds and I forgot the detail. Oops, that was on me. What did he say? It was like, oh no, nope, totally forgot it. Oops. That's if I edit this, that's future me to like look into again and be like, what was I going on about right there? See, actually, that's the fun part about doing any of this like solo testing stuff, is that I get to have two people working these videos at the same time. One is recording me, who just does whatever, has like no oversight, and just like picks and chooses what to do on like pure whimsy. And then there's editor me, that has to then take that footage, review it, and be like, is this funny? Is this actually like a thought worth putting out into the world at all? Is this something that has like a perceivable value to anyone? Like, fine-tooth combing shit is not something I'm not used to. As someone who does like a lot of like solo writing on my own, I'm kind of constantly used to just like managing all of that personally. Wow, I actually kind of nailed this car. Honestly, I ate. I'm not doing this. Wait, I'm gonna draw something at least. yeah, like my whole thing about like self-reflection is that like I've done a lot of writing, and like because of that, like I'm just used to a lot of self-review, and like I'm also, I think, partially used to like being very critical of myself. Although I think most people would agree, like there's absolutely limitations as to what constitutes as like worthwhile self-criticism. Because like when you're the only voice you hear, it's very easy to just like go absolutely all in on like the negative self-talk, self-loathing stuff. And like it's not fun. And it certainly doesn't make anyone feel better, not even yourself. Like the negative self-talk only helps to like serve to enforce your self-views on yourself. It's like, what's it called? There's a post that I saw from Tumblr. I'm a Tumblr girly. There's a post I saw that was like negative self-talk, including like suicidal ideation adjacent jokes, are like just not helpful for anyone, especially not yourself. And joking about like committing suicide, it won't like make you do it, right? Not necessarily, but it will like encourage this like self-perception of you one day perhaps committing suicide. And like that's worse in a sense. Cuz like it's that same thing where it's like violence video games isn't making anyone kill anyone. Like that's just not, that is just like factually untrue. But it is making people more acceptable of violence when they do see it occurring. It's a desensitization thing. It makes you feel like more okay regarding like the your own personal death the more you joke about you dying, which is like it's a hard balance to walk, especially in an online sphere where like where like being like kind of like overly humble and self-deprecating is like seen as like a very like overtly positive trait. Like it's a normal real life thing of being like humble and like a little bit like self-minimizing, taken to like 1,000 with how echoey that chamber of the internet can get. It's just it's rough. It's rough out here. And like that's just how it kind of is. Like I don't say that as like a this is just how it's always going to be. I say that as like as someone who suffers from like certain anxious tendencies, and I'm gonna talk around like any medical terminology because I am not diagnosed in any way, and I'm not going to claim that I like have anything. But like as someone who like can dip into like depressive spirals or episodes and like can have like anxious tendencies and spirals as well, like it's very easy to just keep feeding that negative self-talk train, because there's a lot of coal, and that coal can just come out of nowhere. So like there's a point where like being overly critical, especially to yourself, is just, it's not helping anyone, especially not yourself. You're just kind of throwing more weight onto your shoulders, not necessarily by increasing it, but more by like taking the willpower out of the shoulders to carry all that weight. It's like that's an important thing. The weight never really goes away. It never does completely. You just kind of like thumb up more and more of the courage and willpower to take that weight and to just shoulder it and just to be like, I can deal with this. I can manage this. Just a lot of stuff. But with writing, I kind of like, I've kind of learned how to like take in some self-criticism. I just have to get better at like taking criticism from other places, because I otherwise just get very nervous. I was never good at taking criticism from other people. Not because like I don't value any other person's opinion, but because like I rate other people's opinions of stuff way higher than my own. So like if I really like something, then someone I'm close to goes, yeah, no, that's bullshit. I kind of like double question myself and go, is it bullshit? It might be bullshit. Damn it might be bullshit. Fuck. Like it's. I find it really easy to just fall into that because I prize other people so much more than myself, which again is just like an aspect of like a little bit of self-loathing, a little bit of column A self-loathing, a little bit of column B self-minimalization. There's no perfect band-aid, there's no like perfect solution to any of that, by the way. It's just it's gonna take ideally therapy. In its place, any sort of like support system that isn't necessarily just therapy. So in order to work through any of it. Which I mean, I wouldn't say I'm like in the most comfortable of positions. But like I found myself with like a group of people who I trust, who are willing to hear me out and are willing to push back and be like, hey, come on. Or like a little bit of like a, you sure? You sure about that? Just like a little bit of a push and nudge, be like, I don't know about that, buddy. Which like at minimum, if like you don't have, if you can't afford to have like an official therapist in any capacity, having a group of friends who will have your back and like give you advice and are willing to listen can go miles. It's just the unfortunate fact that having a therapist will actually make you do kilometers, which is a sensible measuring system. Also, can I just say, really liked the aesthetic of Zenless Zone Zero. I can take or leave like the whole gacha bullshit that Hoyoverse has. I can really take it or leave it. But what I can take is that their art direction is stellar a lot of the time. And like the world in Zenless Zone Zero is gorgeous and very, very like busy, but in a way that feels like appropriately cluttered. Which I can't say the same about their character designs. I've always had a problem with gacha character design, especially post Genshin, where like it was like a problem previously, right? Like it's not that Genshin was the only gacha game that like overtuned their character designs for like mass appeal, but it was the most notable, most popular example of it, where they just have like ginormous amounts of shit just constantly, like picking any Genshin character out of like a list and just being like, this is over designed. Like there's too many frills. You know, hold on. Do I have like, what browser do I not use? You know what? You know, I don't need to use like a, I don't need to. Let's yeah. I'm just gonna shove a window really quick up. Where is it? Where's is it window capture? Window capture. Blah, who cares? Okay. Yeah. So like, let me just dredge this up real quick. So let's just go with like, let's just like, look up Genshin Impact list of characters, right? How many characters are in there? 79? 79 playable? Okay. I'm gonna do random number generator. If there are 79 characters, let's go 1 to 79. Alright, okay. 37. 37? Sure. Let's go by release date. Okay, we're gonna have to do some patient counting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Okay, Yoimiya. Whoa, why did it sound like that? I don't even know if that window had audio. Hold on. Oh, it did not have audio. You know what? That's fine. I don't need audio. Okay. So let's just look at this real quick. Okay. So first off, it's a great design. I'm gonna say it the right way. When I judge character design, I don't judge it on like whether or not it's ugly. It's more about like, does it serve the purpose that it's going for? And for the purpose of like, and for the purpose of selling like a what I believe to be like, hold on, what is she again? Is she a 5-star? Forgot. Yeah, for what is a 5-star banner character, she's fine. She looks like she kind of serves the purpose. She is a fireworks saleswoman who makes her living like making like a lot of like fun explosives, right? I will say, of the designs, this is probably comparatively the most this is probably comparatively like very understated. Like, this is not the busiest it gets compared to like a lot of the early Mondstadt. Like, actually, especially a lot of the Mondstadt and a lot of the Mondstatters, because like comparatively, they really dressed her down. Admittedly, they added on to the fact that her outfit's very simple. Like, you know, she's got like a lot of like this like bandage wrap as like kind of like underwear, like underclothes kind of like deal. This like little like flare of like a bandage wrap on the wrist, which leads into this bandage wrap on the hand, which, by the way, it's weird that they're two separate colors. And then like there's that ribbon on the wrist there as well. Like, feels a little unnecessary. It's like, did you need to use two different cloths for a single hand wrap? But like, I understand what it's trying to do, where it's trying to give the vibe of like a leather hand glove, like kind of go for like a fingerless look to try to like accentuate the hand a little bit out from the arm. The tattoo is nice, understated, like very, very nice kind of flowy purple patterns with like some like flowery like accents. Like, it gives the vibe of fireworks in the sky and like wind. Like, okay, sure, I like it. The I forgot what that's called. It's like a term for this rope belt, but I do like that. Although it is very big on the character model and like over exaggerated, but sure, anime character design. Like let's go for like gacha character design. It looks nice. I don't really have a lot to say about this part, but like, the headdress stuff is where it starts, is where it's like, they're kind of like running out of space on the body, so they kind of gotta fill in the character design on like a lot of the headdress, the hair shape, like a lot of extra stuff. I don't know. If I were to compare this to like, let me think. Let's cook a little bit. Let's stew a little bit over this. If I were to compare this to like, oh god, who would I compare this with? Wait, there's a character named Gaming? Why? Who the fuck is this loser? Okay, no, this is busy. Admittedly, it's color blocked off, but like, on the surface, it's good character design because like they're trying to like make a very recognizable silhouette. They're trying to make it easy to interpret just like off the look. Like you got a gray block for like this like cropped jacket thing, and then you have like the red the like orangey red undershirt, and then these little green accents that separate the shoulders from the collar, and the torso from the legs, like just a little belt situation. And then you got these like very nice gray block pants that like form this like very like easy to move in. Like you can kind of feel like this character's maybe like a little easygoing, a little loose, very casual fit. Like this is just like a cropped jacket and some joggers, you know? And then like these like little like over exaggerated like cuffings that just like add to like the detail. Like it's not bad character design, it's just too much sometimes. Where I look at a character and I'm like, you're a little bit too busy. Not negative, just busy. Oh, sorry, I just scrolled past the Sumeru stuff and I got sad. Ugh. I just got sad because there's no melanin. Hold on, like Sino and Candace are the only two melanated characters in that group of the Sumeru characters. And like scroll down a bit. What the fuck? Yeah, here. There's Kaya, one of your first starter characters. He's from a plains and mountainous region that like has like a heavy tundra along the mountains on the dragon spine. Right? Although technically you could also say he's technically from oh god, where is he technically from? Not like Fontaine. I don't remember off the top of my head. He's technically from another country. Oh right, yeah, here's the lore. Here it is. Character details. Here it is. He's from the country of Cainria. Like a whole different continent. So he's like, cause like he was like a spy or whatever. Like he's from a whole different country. So like admittedly like he's not the best example to compare. But that being said, like how were these two so much lighter than him? It just, I don't know. It feels weird. And like I guess like what, like technically you don't need, you don't just get to be darker because you live in a desert. But on the other hand, I feel like they'd be darker than that. Just feel like they'd be darker than that. I don't know. Again, just my general problem with with Genshin is just that designs are really heavily over-designed. And like, Zenless Zone Zero is not free of that, but it does get a little bit of the... Like, a lot of designs are, at least comparatively, a little less overdone. That being said, like, it would be hard to say that, like, my favorite character, Von Lycaon, is, like, a regular design. Like, he is a wolf butler with mechanical legs that shoot ice. It's the most extra character design I think you could get. And like, a thing that I always get caught up on with like Hoyoverse character designs is like the amount of like ribbons and frills and like extra cloth that floats off the body just to like add like a lot of like secondary animation to the character. Or like some of like the very strange and like some may describe as like indulgent costuming, especially on some of the female characters. Like, immediately what comes to mind is that lawyer woman who is a secret adeptus. I forgot her name off the top of my head. Hold on. Let me see if I can dredge it up. Genshin Impact install characters. Where is she? Where? Yanfei. We're like, is this really a lawyer? Oh, what in the world is happening? Hold up. Hold up. Whoa. Too much, too fast. Wait, is there no... No, there's no English here. Yeah, any world that has this like this swath of like coffee making stuff specifically made by Little Green, genuinely probably my favorite world every time. Oh, they don't have the recipe book though, dude. Oh, wait, out of my way right now. There it is. Mini Green, not Little Green. That was a mistake on my part. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, I can't be in this world because there's I'm pretty sure that music is not safe for... I was about to say consumption. That's not correct. It's not safe for monetization. Not that I get monetized anyway, but just like I don't want to get copyright stricken. Not for monetization's sake, but just for my personal sake. So I'm gonna shove off. I'm gonna shove off from the obvious copyright so that I can then get copyrighted like 5 minutes later by something that like just gets randomly claimed because someone decided to put their name on some cricket sounds. I can't imagine doing content creation full-time and coming out of it emotionally stable. I imagine I just have to I imagine I just like end up being a little fucked up, honestly. Think about it. Okay. So I'm gonna turn on audio of the world. Okay, that's what I expected. If it's Backrooms life, this is what I expected. Hold on, wait, what was the description of this world? Liminal space of Backrooms user manager and do a gripping VR roleplay experience. Navigate a vast and suddenly mage. Has a casino. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. What? What? Hold on. Hold on. Hmm? What? Okay. Okay. $50 to enter. What? I have to make money at the casino? Is that actually how this goes? Hold on. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you for real? Oh my god, no way. No, that can't be. Hold on. Video poke, Christ. I'd rather just do this. I can't do it though, because I actually can't bet. I'm not legally allowed to bet now. So I fucked up. Okay, what? So I have to earn money, or wait, I have bullets in this now. Hold on. Nope. That spent my money. Oh, pleading. What? Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. Hey. Resident Evil and Rust. Hey. All right. Okay. Let's get ahead of ourselves. I'm feeling the rust. I'll say that much. I agree. I guess it's more fun if you have friends, which like that's a default for all games ever, like ever made, ever. But like, even with this, why would you want to spend time in the back rooms playing casino games with that like ever droning fluorescent sound in the background? Like, do you hate yourself? Do you dislike yourself in some way? I don't know. Okay. One last roll, and then I'll fucking leg it, and then I'll look over the footage just to like get a feel for how it sounds and like see how the quality is comparatively.
This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Immersive Van Gogh, immersive friends, immersive trolls. There seems to be an immersive experience for everything these days. But House of Illuminati, a live events company based out of London, wanted to take immersion one step further. They wanted to create an interactive theater experience based on the whimsical world of Willy Wonka. But what promised to be a golden ticket event ultimately turned out to be a massive wangdoodle.
It promised to be a magical chocolate experience at every turn, but instead it ended with children crying, parents angry, and the police called to the site.
Okay.
That was that bad. That was funny.
Generally not a good idea when the internet compares your event to a meth lab.
This is a story of promises and expectations, of technology and humanity, and of how a world of pure imagination descended into pure chaos in just 48 hours. This is the story of Willy's Chocolate Experience.
I didn't realize it was called Willy's Chocolate Experience. That's such an awful name. Okay.
Introducing the latest Squarespace ad, starring me and my fabulous feline friend, Fluffy. Do you need a website that's as sleek and stylish as my mustache? Well, look no further than Squarespace. With easy-to-use templates, drag-and-drop design tools, and sleek blogging tools, you'll have a website up and running in no time.
Oh, okay, I get the joke. This is like a script written by AI.
That can keep up
Okay.
with your caffeine addiction. Squarespace is the perfect website builder because it's like having a professional web designer live in your computer, just waiting to make your website dreams come true.
Good. Thank
with
God, I
a
hate motion blur.
button. Squarespace.
Wait, contact House of Illuminati at Gmail. Sorry.
Still wants a killer website. So go to squarespace.com/waitinthewings.
Okay,
and use
cover
code
page,
waitinthewings
sure.
To get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Am I gonna be? Hold on.
Immersive theater isn't new. The off-Broadway show Sleep No More has been sending audiences scurrying around a 5-story hotel for the past 13 years. But the idea of swapping out a dimly lit hotel for a whimsical chocolate factory in Glasgow, Scotland, sounds on paper like a recipe for success. From the looks of it, this type of experience wasn't new to House of Illuminati. The website for the event company boasted larger-than-life events, like Mystique
I'm trying to find the perfect
soirees,
angle while I'm on
interactive
desktop
theater
instead of VR.
experiences. Their next event promised to be just as big. For months, their Facebook page
Nailed
posted
it.
photos of these visually stunning environments, like the Tunnel of Nightmares and Willy's Magic Garden. And at $44
Willy's
a
Magic
head,
Garden?
expectations continue to grow. On February 14th, 2024, House of Illuminati declared they were only 10 days away from opening Willy's Chocolate Experience to the public. There was just a slight problem. They didn't have a cast yet. 2024
Oh my
is
God.
going to be Michael Archibald.
No way.
An artist and youth representative in the
Wait.
Scottish Parliament. The 18-year-old started considering a gap year at his university.
The point of the matter was I wanted to get a job. At the end of the day, I just wanted to build myself up and make some money and really just calm down for a really little good bit. I'm Michael Archibald. I am 18 years old, and I applied to
What the
be
fuck?
part of
Hold on.
this Willy's Chocolate Extravaganza that is now blown up. The one time I decided to go out and look for a proper little job thingy that I didn't get through a different organization, I was like, I can do this. My CV looks great. So I signed up on Indeed.
I need Indeed. Indeed you do.
That's when he found an acting job offering £500, about $630, for 2 days of performances.
I was looking up stuff, and then they were like, actors needed.
This 2 of 7?
and I was
Oh,
like,
that's 7 of it.
that's really
Okay.
chill.
Wait,
So,
that's
I
7
applied
and
on
8, so it's
Thursday,
7
the
and 8 on the
22nd,
back as well?
and
Oh,
I got a call back
right.
later on that day.
What is a
and they were
wonky
like,
doodle?
"Hey,
Jesus.
Can you come in tomorrow for a costume rehearsal?" And I was like, okay, sure, that sounds
What
fine.
YouTuber's
Just
video is
one
this? I need to
day
actually
after
find
getting
out.
the job, and one day
Oh,
before
Jesus.
opening,
Sorry, I just saw the unknown.
Archibald and the rest of the
I
Indeed recruited actors
wasn't expecting to see the
journeyed
unknown, but there's the
inside
unknown.
Willy's Chocolate Experience. Given the breathtaking renderings
Oh.
and the lofty ticket price,
9 to 10.
the group expected to enter a maze of these enchanting gardens and mysterious tunnels. Instead, they walked into a nearly empty warehouse. With a wrinkled backdrop and a couple of beanbag chairs, the director of the House of Illuminati, Billy Cole, tried his best to explain how the performance was going to go. The self-described enigmatic wordsmith hailing from the bustling streets of Glasgow, Scotland, specifically noted that he'd been working on the original idea for a long time. As Archibald put it, Cole wanted Willy to be a whimsical sort of Albert Einstein. In all, there were supposed to be four Willys. One played by Michael Archibald, another played by a comedian named Paul Connell, a third actor who's asked to remain anonymous.
So bad.
You'll figure out why soon. And a final Willy played by a girl named Felicia.
I know.
Folk that were cast as
I know a
really
great number of
different
people
from each
that want
other.
her.
And he was like, you know, I'm really equal and diverse.
3 to 14.
And, you know, he goes on to talk about Felicia, right? And he's specifically singling her out for this. He's like, and see, we hired this 16-year-old black African girl, like, and this is like a similar thing that I have to go through, by the way, where they're like, look at us, we do such good work. This
Oh my
poor
God.
young boy with no parents, no family, none of this. We're providing him with a great little thing, and I'm like, oh,
Stupid.
you guys are so great. Right? So,
I wanted this to just be like a one-off.
Absolutely bonkers.
This is
After signing their
objectively
contracts,
hilarious.
with erasable ink pens, as it turns out, provided by Cole, the group of actors sat on the beanbags and started to read the script. As Willy Wonka actor Paul Connell referred to it in an interview with Access Hollywood, it was 15 pages of gibberish, and they had less than 12 hours to memorize it.
My name's Jenny, and I was an Wonka at the Willy's Chocolate Experience.
God, where's the TV? I need to see what these people look
They
like.
expect us to learn
God,
all this
wait, hold up.
before, like for the next morning.
Now, I'm going to try my hardest to recap this, but I'm just going to be upfront. This is not going to make sense. So the show starts with a man of eccentric charm and wit welcoming people to the show.
Oh,
His name
what
is
is this?
Willy McDuff. Buckle up, because this is Wonky
Okay.
Doodles at McDuff's Chocolate Factory, a script.
What is this?
That is the literal title.
What is this?
So after a few too many winks,
Box. It's a
McDuff
box.
asks the audience
Oh, I bet.
if they've packed an extra pair of
Lemonade.
socks. You know, in case the first pair gets knocked off by sheer amazement. Willy then takes the visibly amused audience into his Garden of Enchantment.
I love that it
So
says
then once they're
visibly
inside
amazed.
the garden,
What?
the audience is greeted by Willy McDuff's magic helpers. Only they're not
I don't know if
Oompa
that's
Loompas.
supposed to be there.
They're Wonka Doodles. Anyway, after he finishes handing out a bunch of magic glowing orbs to the audience, he takes them into the Twilight Tunnel.
Oh,
TM,
that's.
and he tells
Oh,
the
that's
tale of the unknown, who is a evil chocolate maker.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely
Uh-oh.
unintentional.
The unknown shows up, and they have an evil plan to steal
No!
the
No! No, 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 no.
Stopper, which is a candy
Okay, it just
that
puts me
helps
back here.
save beloved mums, and yes, dads too, but especially mums, from the endless scourge of dirty socks.
That's
I
one.
feel like I'm on drugs. So somehow, after
Two.
the unknown shows up, McDuff
Oh, that's why.
is supposed
They
to
make
just
it so
ignore
that
this,
the unknown only
and then he leads
appears
the
after he
audience into
walk
another
up.
room
Oh, that's awful.
that is described
Three,
on the website as
4.
the Imagination Lab, TM, and it's bustling
Anyone
with
here that I'm
test
missing?
tubes and new candies and fizzy lemonades. And then from there, what happens is a high spectacle battle royale for control of the anti-graffiti gobstopper. This
what?
light beam filled fight ends with Willy McDuff hitting the unknown with a wave of sparkling cleanliness.
What?
And the unknown proceeds to be gently
Box?
swept up by a robotic vacuum.
Everyone was confused, but we found it absolutely hilarious. We just thought, oh, this is highly unprofessional.
We were just kind of in shock of it. Like
Oh my
each
God, there's
page
the
we're
bouncy
like, there's
castle.
more. How does it keep going? And just kind of ask like the owners, like, you see the like this bit with the unknown. What does that mean? Like, what? Who's playing that? Like, why is there a Hoover here? Like, it was just
Did they have a vacuum cleaner?
no.
Oh my God.
After the cast traded contact info and went home to memorize, a team worked through the night to transform a nearly empty 23,000 square foot warehouse into a chocolate factory. The next day, a crowd of families who drove hundreds of miles lined up ready to cash in their golden ticket to Willy's chocolate experience. But inside, the actors paced with dread over what was about to happen.
Oh.
So the original plan called for 4 Willy McDuffs, and they were each supposed to lead a 45-minute tour through the chocolate factory, like an assembly line. Meanwhile, 4 Wonky Doodles, each a pair of 2 actors, were gonna switch off every cycle. This plan abruptly changed when Cole realized he didn't actually cast an actor to play the unknown.
Oh my God.
Acting fast, Cole cast one of the Willies to don the silver mask as the evil chocolate maker. By this point, the show was already off the tracks, but it completely derailed when Billy Cole made a truly mystifying decision. You remember this script? This 15-page script filled with magic stones and twilight tunnels? Yeah, Cole decided that morning to scrap it, and he told the actors to just make things up. With a 10-hour shift ahead and a shortage of performers, many actors wondered how breaks would work. Cole allegedly responded by saying, "You're not getting a lunch break." After holding back the crowds for as long as they could, the doors opened and the first handful of families walked into the Garden of Enchantment.
Oh no. Oh jeez. This feels like I feel like I'm kind of a React Dandy right now.
Oh,
Not unintentionally either.
because I didn't even get to see that place beforehand.
I thought the whole
God, I need to find where this YouTube video is now. I need to find it now.
And then the next morning they could just put curtains up.
Willy's.
I thought there would be so much more as well, but there was like 2 props, a table, and like the tiniest bit of lemonade.
Not that
like, it was
person.
a shot in a
Not that
plastic
person.
cup.
Not that
Instead of a
person.
garden filled with giant lollipops, waterfalls, and dream-catching butterflies, there was a bridge, kinda,
Not that
a
person.
couple of big mushrooms,
Not that person.
and a flamingo. The Twilight Tunnel, TM, was a couple of black and white striped sheets with a mirror at the end for the unknown. Meanwhile, the Imagination
Not that
Lab,
person.
TM, looked like something straight out of Breaking Bad, with the Wonky Doodles forced to ration their jelly bean supply to just 2 beans per child.
Oh my
There
God.
was 80 glass test tubes full of jelly beans, but there was hundreds and hundreds of people coming through, and we were told with each group just give a test tube full of sweets to 1 child. But obviously, like, I've worked with kids before, you can't just give like 1 child and be like,
I'm trying to find where this guy who made this.
glass. That's when we
This is like actually
decided
impossible.
to like open up the test tubes and just give like ration them out because there wasn't enough sweet spot. Like, they ran out of sweets.
The huge empty warehouse made the few props that they did have stick out worse than a ball pit at DashCon. At one point, McDuff actor Michael Archibald pulled back a curtain and found a stack of boxes from Temu. However embarrassed or angry the actors were, they still didn't want to disappoint the kids. And so they did their best to give them a memorable experience.
I don't even see I don't even see a credit for the video.
What is that? It's the unknown.
What? No. Oh, why are they infinite? Oh no.
Paid £45 a ticket for this. What a waste of money.
So the costume looked exactly like this because this was the costume. We had 3 Willy Wonkas in total, and because there was only 2 costumes, we had to switch out. One of the other Willy Wonka actors, he had been up for so long that when he came back around, his whole
There's got to be a
thing
clip of this
was
video
drenched
somewhere here.
in sweat. And I was like,
I might
I
just
have
cut
to
this
wear
all out
this. Like,
if
are
I
you
ever edit
dead
this.
serious?
We were
Like,
handed
I need to find the credit.
Amazon box. It was so lucky.
I'm nothing
that
if not a stickler
we
for
were
credit.
wearing tights and stuff underneath. These were like the adult versions of the Oompa Loompa outfits.
While other actors got a couple minutes to take a break in between costume changes, the unknown was trapped behind that mirror the entire time.
Yeah, I ended up bringing her like a bag of like Pick-a-Mix sweets, handed them behind the mirror to her because she was like the only one. She was the only unknown, so there was no way she could get a break even if she wanted to.
In between cycles, Archibald got out of costume and went up to families to see what they thought of the experience.
So they're telling me about the fact that they've come from miles out. These kids are like disappointed, and I'm looking to some of them. I'm so sorry, but I'm like, and by the way, over there is Billy Cole. I was like, that's your guy. Go tell everyone, and I'm gonna slink away. And it was just a domino effect from there.
So the House of Illuminati guarantees...
The House of Illuminati tells lies.
No, we
I want
guarantee...
your name anyway.
We guarantee a full refund starting from Monday.
No,
okay, if you do not receive refund...
I'm going to call the police.
If you don't receive refund...
Because you are now into liquidation. You are no longer a company.
Oh, Boise. Oh my...
Pictures up of your stuff.
No.
It's actual Photoshop stuff you've got up. So
We use artificial intelligence to generate...
So yous are a fake.
No, absolutely.
Yous are a fake. That's why you don't. That's why you don't advertise exactly what the thing is about.
The images advertising the event looked a little too good to be true. And that's because they were. The images on the House of Illuminati website and Facebook page were generated
Jesus
entirely by AI. And honestly, it makes sense the closer you look at these posts, where you have these fancy, colorful images sitting alongside promises of cat gagatting, carchitons,
Oh my
and
god.
a passidice of sweet teats.
Oh
The Twilight Tunnel
no.
TM graphic featured some baffling scales tracking levels of dim dick, ungrivel, and unkikibit twits. It wasn't just the Wonka experience ads though.
Who is this
The
guy?
entire House of
I'm going to
Illuminati
go insane.
website was AI generated. A closer look reveals audience members' arms
I found him.
morphing into bald heads.
found him.
And human bodies just jutting out from people's chests. The only articles written on the website were all posted on the same day in December 2023.
I found him.
With no real
Wait in the
photos
wings.
of any
This
past
is
events.
the person who made this
Nothing
video.
about the company was
Wait in
real.
the wings.
Not the artwork, not the descriptions, hell, not even the
Jesus.
company's London office address.
Speaking of lack of
There
credit.
was a reason. A month before their website popped up, House of Illuminati
Oh my
didn't
God.
even exist. The company officially formed in November of 2023 and only listed one employee, Billy Cole. As it turns out,
no.
this was just one
Yeah, okay.
of
This is-
3
this
companies
is practically a
Cole
reaction
created
stream.
in
Hold on.
2 months. Willie's
Yeah,
chocolate
stream.
experience was one in a
am I
long list of
streaming?
hustles by
I'm
Cole,
not streaming. I will delete
including
before.
a Christmas donation drive he canceled after receiving all the presents, and a
God,
self-help
but this is
course
just-
promising to
this
help
is
people
startlingly-
become financially
this is
freed.
startlingly
In a move that
fascinating,
would make
but
Ernest Hemingway blush,
But shh. Sorry, YouTuber waiting the wings. I'm gonna have to go home. My God. That is objectively hilarious. Well, that's that, I guess. I think this is a good way to test. I think I've thoroughly tested my microphone and the recording setup. So I'll have to review this footage, maybe edit some of it later on to see how it works. That was pretty good. I liked it a lot. Okay. Well. I should do the thing where I switch to another scene. There you go. Now all you can see is punching. And no one will notice as I close VRChat. Not even if I say the words where I say that I'm closing VRChat. More interesting ones than I thought I would see. More interesting thoughts than I thought I would have. I liked it. Oh, I just realized I don't have an ending scene. Studio mode. Media source. Loop. Don't restart. Really cold. Oh my God. Sorry. I started watching this. I started continuing to watch this video in the background because I'm gonna be watching this. Alright, no way. Yeah, of course he would post that. Oh, this is awful. Oh man. Okay. Well, time to check this out.